Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is Duncan Warnock from Maz Tax Accountants. This is a short video on how to create a sales invoice for your customer where you, as business owner, are GST registered. Let's start. I'm logged into IntuitQuickBooks Online and I want to invoice my customer Heathrow. Let's go and click on Customers. A list of my customers is displayed. I'll click on Heathrow. I can see past invoices that I have raised to Heath on the screen. I'm going to create new transaction, select invoice, and here comes the default customer details for Heath. Now in this case I want to charge Heath for consulting fees. And the total invoice needs to be $110. Because the amounts are exclusive of tax, I'm going to enter a dollar rate of 100. I'm going to select the GST code of GST10, and what we can see now is that the total invoice is $110 and includes $10 of GST. The other approach, which is fine as well, is actually having the amounts are inclusive of GST. In that case, what you'll see is the total invoice is still $110, but the actual price here now is $110 as well. That's because the total is inclusive of GST. Either way, it doesn't matter which way you do it. However, what you do need to know is that if you're doing inclusive or exclusive, just double check that the GST total is calculated correctly and the overall total invoice is correctly. Let's assume we need to go back to exclusive again. Change that to 100. You see the total now is 100. Code is GST. GST is $10. Total invoice is 110. All good. Now, if we're happy with that, we can click Save. Also, if we do want to add some extra notes, we can in the message displayed invoice. On this occasion, we don't need to. Let's click Save. Our invoice number 1017 is created. If we would like to preview that, we can. And there you go, this is a preview of the invoice just created. Always a good idea, especially if you haven't invoiced the customer before. Double check that your logo is correct, double check the customer's details correct, and double check that really the total is correct, of course. At this stage we can click print, or we could close, and assuming that the email address for the customer is successfully defined, we can actually click Save and send the invoice to the customer. That's all for today. Thanks very much for listening. Catch you later.